see Device play Mirage for the first time, and now to potentially see Astralis and them go head-to-head. That's just a treat.
It's going to be Astralis to open over towards ramp, but Hampus gives him a love tap. Config, a heavy hitter, going to be taken out of the pistol. Device maybe caught by surprise here that there's a player so close on rafters. The doors swing open, and that's going to give a good chance for Device to have a bit of cover, but BlameF trades it. We've got duels unfolding on separate sides, and an evacuation route from Astralis, in fact, back towards Hell. But Hampus, oh, he played this one really sneaky, and he catches Glaive with his head turned. BlameF is down in vent. And he waits for the footsteps to confirm they've sprinted outwards. Berettas from Plopsky. 2 guns, 2 frags, and an opening round for Nip.
Yes, they've already got.
Now the utility is going to give away the play. 35 seconds left. Hampus standing on the ramp, and lobby locked off for the time being. It's an MP9 still inside of Hut.
Oh, he's so aware of the second
Down
player.
on B, though. Hampus, he's going to be called out by Glaive, still fighting from the open. Lucky burning Device, and a flashed Hampus falls, but Rez, dink inside of the site, takes Config with him, and Zipix.
Oh, Jesus.
Great lurk. Tons of damage done versus the 3 standing on the B site for Astralis. Definitely got the door busted off its hinges. In this round, it's just lesser weapons. Quick play from BlameF. Gonna have his back exposed to Plopsky, but it's just working with the SMG. Almost able to get a second. Hampus into the mix. Deagle through smoke. So it's a dangerous game to play, bursting onto the A site. Device puts down the smoke outside so that he can come peeking into sight. And a flash down beneath him so that he can try to prey on somebody inside A. Rez lurking around from lobby. Lucky looks to lock him in. And Rez ready for it. The dink connects, the damage is done, and Hampus is in the clutch. All 3 of these players low. Hampus sees the second, gets the guy up close, but Lucky's got the clutch. And Astralis.
On this round, all silenced M4s. Let's see what the tempo is for Astralis.
It's gonna be a quick one. Right into the site, they catch Tag, spotted him one up high.
Oh my god.
They know that Plopsky's here, but Config kills him. 2 frags from Config as he comes out from Hut. And it is Astralis cutting through this A site like it's nothing.
One of those tragic stories of, like, you know, did each team have enough time for him to do anything about it, or, you know, were the systems good enough? And when he was on Astralis, he did literally nothing wrong and then got cut. And that's why you're always holding out hope for him as a player. And we've seen what he can do. So this is supposed to be his most structured team, where he's most comfortable, and he's actually going to be able to play lands, you know, in a getting away from them. And they've actually got a very anti-op style with the kind of aggressive contact executes that Astralis are pulling off right now. Yep.
Just like this, insta sprint into the A site. They've lost a player within, but Config good for another double entry. Last time they smashed their face against this A site, it was Config to headbutt the defense down, and it's worth them. Device still sticking outside of Mini. This doesn't look like an insta-save. Last time Rez was all the way back in his spawn. Now there's still a chance, but Config looking for more than 2. A trio of frags from Config, and Lucky locks in the A site. It is a 6-2 lead for Astralis.
You're trying to flirt with the idea of not having to commit upstairs if you don't think that attack is coming, and you're watching outside. You're in Hell. You're rotating.
Onto the staircase is a great headshot angle for him to try and stop the cross. Multiple bodies. And they're coming past him, not at him. Ooh, nicely done. Swings wide off of the decon door. Glaive trades. Rez in position, stops the bomb, and we're in for the BlameF 1v4 with 15 seconds left. So desperate is the word I think I'm looking for. Device attacks him from the back, and the ninjas have put an end to that streak of Astralis. A CT falls, 40 seconds, and Config on the cusp of heaven.
I think they might have known that he'd get up here. Rez is holding it, but he's periodically watching this, and Rez fails on that attack. That's with heaven. They can crunch upstairs. This is very dangerous.
Player down beneath them, and Tag Hampus looking for info, but instead he takes an op shot to the chest, and Astralis redirect. They are pushing this bomb towards B as Zipix comes out from decon. This is such a nice play. There are layers, but there is still life as well in the Ninjas camp. Device and Tag a kill apiece, and a 2v2 with the bomb planted down on B. Tag goes one better, and now Glaive is going to have to clutch with the op in the post plant. Has doors open, so he's going to try to come at this from another angle, but there's also a smoke on top of sight and a 5-second stick from Tag. One shot is all he's got, and it gets denied by Device.
Well done, Tag, picking up the pieces as they went. That was a round that started off 5v4 in favor of NI.
That into the mix, so we'll see if Rez is able to stop them. He's been relatively uncontested. Hampus towards Decon. Ooh, sticks around for the fight and cuts down Blame F. Device is up in position towards ramp, so it doesn't even need to be res, because the Opera is in position fast enough to stop it. A jump up, a missed shot, a wide peek, and a second shot that's gonna go astray, but Lucky's tucked into control, and they're hunting him right now. Hampus comes up, and Lucky shoots him down. Rez now tucked into the ramp corner. Config has to hard clear this, and you can see him figuring it out. You can see them piecing this together towards the B site with 40 seconds still up. And a smoke towards Decon, but they need to hold off double doors. Plopsky's about to swing it, and he's got himself a second attempt. A wide peek out to kill Zypix, and a 1v1 for Config to try and clutch. This is a hard-hitting Config, 16-8. And he gets around towards control, silently coming down the staircase. Plopsky starting to piece this together, but no!
The reaction!
Snaps for the headshot!
That's a Plopsky like we haven't seen.
Teammate from ramp. But Vent is also under question. Plopsky, this is a nice hut push. Zypix has been patient, and oh, it's a two-man push into lobby with Esatag to hang on to man advantage. Yeah, Device locks into dark, but that's a big pickup. Esatag goes down. Hampus trying to spam into the vents, but this is a rotation, of course, from Astralis up into the A site with a 3v3 on their hands. Ooh, but that's a quick one. However, close corner held by Glaive. Good trade. Rez coming in from Mini. Lucky's got the advantage, but drops the shot, and now it's going to be Glaive to have to get them all. He's got the headshot versus Hampus. Bomb planted close. Rez taps. Glaive peeks so slightly, but the reload's needed. And he's just going to force him to tap that bomb again. Glaive taking his time. Oh, but Rez is so crisp. Goes back, grabs Kit, takes the defuse, and Ninjas, by the skin of their teeth, oh, they get themselves the last one. Damn, Stiko really live anti-stratting Ninjas in Pajamas CT side?
Yeah, I guess they could have used that.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. And Glaive, well, he'll tap away the first one. Astralis on the defense with Blame F in the mini. And the mix. Rez, 2 frags to his name. 2v2, bomb drop, 1v1 in the second pistol. And it's the clutch minister, Launders.
Reds goes positive, yes, and we are on LAN as well, which is the other part to the puzzle for Zypix.
Zypix season.
This is where he usually never loses.
He's got it.
Rez win this. He has the vent behind him now. It's always a threat for Zypix.
Oh, he didn't know he dropped.
Oh my God. Oh,
now he does. Yeah, now he's got him locked in this fight. Rez, oh, so many chances, man. Get your damn headshot.
How does he do that, dude?
Zypix with the win.
Rez just cleans the clock at 3 people, no problem.
Set up Zypix. Just toying with the side of this incendiary. He could find Hampus, and sure enough, standing in the open. Beautiful play. Maybe set up by the CT incendiary. Led Ninjas to believe that Astralis didn't have prying eyes from that position. In the meantime, not only do we get the op pickup on ramp, but Config kills Esatag through smoke, and this is going swimmingly for Astralis.
Yeah, sometimes that can push you up, but from that position it was just, you know, a nice cover for Zypix. Dude,
they did find timing.
To take a peek.
Ah, but they won't find Blame. Plopsky 1v5, shut down by Blame F, who doubles up to close it.
Maybe they'll look to play it a little bit more actively. They're probably not worried about an op as well.
Uh-oh, timing.
Yeah, I was seeing a bit too much there for Glaive.
Kind of awkward too, falls without dropping the nade, but
now they see the intention was to go lower.
Oh, Device point blank Tech 9 shot. Zypix gonna hear this rotation back towards the A site. Plopsky, oh, nice attempt with the jump.
Bombs alone.
Yep, and Zypix able to slide back around into lobby. Molotov on the feet of the 2. Ooh, and he takes to the roof. Here comes Blame F, sweeping away bodies from the mini side. 3 easy pickups, and Astralis with 8 map.
The ops haven't been a problem for NIP. They've been doing a pretty good job of not getting off and also, you know, out-opping the opper.
Yeah, that was definitely. Oh,
well.
Whoops.
Just speak it into existence, I guess.
Config, though, fully blind. Blame F, Lucky, shutting this down. A flawless run on Astralis' defensive half, unless Device and Hampus can manage to take it back by force. And we'll meet you on overpass. The Ninjas wanting to take it to overpass, and Config wanting to take it by force. Hampus gonna answer. Galil in hand, good for the second, but 8 points of HP, and Lucky breathing down his back. Gives away the position. Could have given away the kill. Hampus still has a chance, despite it being slim. A missed op shot certainly won't help, but he's got himself a 3rd, jumps wide, and that's where Zypix denies what could have been a crazy clutch. It is a flawless CT half.
We'll see, we're starting on the defensive side for Astralis. So this will be a real test. Nice to see this half first.
Let's get it on. Backs against the wall, Ninjas. Nice call out. Oof, good push into short side. Config and Blame, good for one, and then Config doubles it up. So it's only the monster play coming in from Ninjas that's left over on this T-side pistol. And Device gets tapped away by Lucky. Just clean execution from start to finish for the most part. xantarespeek will be able to escape with bomb. All right, we'll give it to him. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt as well because, ooh, settle down now. Oh my goodness. Glaive in the 1v1 was locked in for that, but he takes it.
Back, right? Device is going to be lurky as hell.
xantarespeek with bomb.
They are literally walking through the site right now.
xantarespeek with bomb trying to come in through party. He's going to get caught off.
Oh, wait a second. But no, Glaive's not going to have any idea they're on the site right. Oh.
He just backs up into 3 players, but has no clue.
Oh, this is such a weird spot because it's
going to leave Device. He's still pushed forward, and yeah, second player caught off guard. Make it a third. Xypix not able to react fast enough, so what a wonky situation. And yet, solid recovery from the Ninjas in pajamas.
Unlucky, really.
Yeah. He's going to get burned out of this spot. Not a comfortable position for him, but tucked more so onto short side. Rez going to use this as an exit route. And, ooh, Lucky comes up short versus Hampus. Xypix trying to find damage through smoke, and Config just, oh my god, making that Deagle sing. Not to mention Blame F at a distance, Glaive in with the op, and nobody's going to escape. It is a shutdown from Astralis on B.
Oh, that's beast mode. You had this little trap card in the cross. They're pretty frisky. And Blame F, look how aggressive he's being.
Ooh, he's gets a bit labored, but he gets there. Going to be attacked from bathrooms. Still manages to kind of like cut off a bit of a push. Oh, but he looked away. Hampus will fight over the flames. Device, that's the AK we're talking about. And Glaive turned his attention. He just got tapped by Rez.
Yeah.
Perfect distraction and a perfect double. Ooh, between Device and Rez. Deagle comes in to lend a helping hand. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. We plant a bomb. You see how quickly, you know, I'm assuming Device has to get the kill towards the dumpster, but Rez goes from forward to let that happen in a round like this once Config's kind of primed them. A boost up from Xypix won't spot a body on short, but Lucky doesn't suspect that somebody can be pushed. He takes the info that short is clear, and he lets his guard down on that CQC fight. Xypix instead gonna have to shut this down, and with smoke ahead of him, they will get dangerously closer. Device fires off into the player into heaven, and it's gonna need to be Blame or Zip. 2v4 up close. Bomb planted makes this one even harder, but Xypix will find early impact. Hampus over towards short. Blame F now, hands on a gun. But he's lost his teammate through the smoke. Good job by Hampus to find impact, and Rez will close this one out. Deny any type of a success story from Astralis.
Yeah. And the A-site setup will be tested again.
Tough spot for Blame F. He's got cover, of course, and Glaive lays down the law with the first op shot. Rez gonna throw the Molotov deep, but Blame puts a smoke even closer. And that's going to give him a little wiggle room. They push through, and Blame's got the double. A shutdown offense that offers over bomb and a little bit of damage versus Blame thanks to the grenade.
We do have Glaive playing kind of all the way back in this situation. In the safest angle, it's the hardest to get timing. Like it's
set up like last round. Obviously, with a man advantage, they know that it's not going to be the Blame F Device show or Glaive show. Config. Oh, he goes.
Wow.
Sees all the grenades obviously being thrown, and with Hampus having his hands busy, Config's going to chomp down on that chance. Lucky blinded. Burns Plopsky. No eyes needed. Bomb dropped in the process. xantarespeek denied, and Xypix is keeping this crisp.
All right.
A great hold on the A site. Config takes initiative, and then they anchor in. On this A site, and Ninjas now nowhere to be found. xantarespeek, the front runner. It's a 2-2 split into the B site. Lucky deleted by Rez. And this op of Glaive going to be a tough spot. Combat shot connects, but it's just damage, not kills. Look at the HP here for the Ninjas. Config quickly attacks from the back, and that could draw more bodies into him. Maybe Device goes big. It's just going to have to be the guns. Blame F. Well, he's waiting for his chance to strike. Rez cuts one off. xantarespeek pops up, and it's going to need to be all Config. He takes to the top of the bomb site, and the time's ticking pretty quick. xantarespeek hides in. Config does damage, but he needs another kill and the defuse. He's on for the ace, and he just can't win it. Despite his best efforts, the Ninjas will secure themselves a 6.
Well, one hell of a try. Yeah, they get themselves a 6. Another hard-fought round.
Config flashing for upper connector. Ooh. He actually dies to Plopsky here in the base of it, but at least Glaive can find an escape route. He'll double back all the way to the A site. The Ninjas double deagle exit from Monster. Very clean. You know, two deags in the round. And Rez is going to add another. Plopsky, 2 kills with the Galil. This first half ends as close as can be, but it's been so... Smokes over the top of the site. Device, tough spot, but no challenge from Long here. Very passive from Xypix, and that's why.
Ooh.
He waits just long enough for Device to give up his side.
Said I played with you long enough, son.
Yeah. I'm angry. And I don't really know why.
Yeah. As long as the game's exciting. So what do we... Oof. Okay, well,
come on.
Is the retake possible? 4v2?
Yes, it is.
Rez, they're coming in hot. Rez alone, 1v3, a little bit far.
Yeah, that would have been his chance at the 1v2. Then maybe he beats Xypix, but instead it's Astralis taking second pistol on this T side.
Both halves, but now they don't have to worry about that op as much.
Astralis odds to the favor still, even before we head to the unknown of Mirage. Easy B pickup from Blame. Lucky, gonna get tested, but survives the first fight, and Config helps out with the second. There's a player still in sight with Esatag, but a jumping Blame F Mac 10 to the forehead is enough to kill any man.
Getting out of Monster outside the pillar, it's really hard to stop. I mean, no matter how good you are. And 2021 CT side CS, it has a lot to do with doubling up towards the wood wall as well as the right side of Monster. And
commitment. Xypix gonna flash his way beyond the barrels. Plopsky blind as a bat, sitting down inside of the water, regaining some vision, but oh, there's a player right to his left. It's Hampus instead with the kill, and then Plopsky able to answer with one as well, trying to find a multi-frag. It's Hampus with a gun that goes dry, and Blame F with an answer. Deals with the Device up in the heavens, and he's looking for more. He needs more because Lucky is so tagged up and also playing with just the Mac 10, but Rez comes in from the upper shelf and pushes Lucky to the 1v3, Deagle Mac 10 only. Good damage, but now they know where he's at, and it's gonna be a big ask, too much in course. And Ninjas with their 8th.
it was Cloud9 with Esatag and Alex who called that on like a match point round. They did a 4 aggressive setup on CT side, overpass, and then the team just went B. But in this situation, that's the good version.
Yeah. Nice to have. It was very fun to watch you facially work through that situation.
That was hard. That was very hard.
Guys, from home, it looked great. I believe you. I believe you, for better or for worse, than the ninjas in pajamas. 4v3 weapon advantage, but you know who scares me? It's Config. He's losing his teammates and most of his HP. He will be toppled by Device from the USP, doubling back, hunting Glaive, the bomb carrier on 30 HP. Okay, yeah.
That was brutal rounds. Really good couple of rounds. Confidence rounds and rounds. Man. Love the fact that they don't shy away from this op. Esatag. Oh, he might run back into the problem. Oh, doesn't win his duel versus Config. I appreciate the idea in the 4v4. Config did look like he was about to, and it's versus a Famas, of course. Just to shine a light on the CT side economy, and even without Device, Hampus puts together a frag.
4v3 as they sprint closer in.
Oh, it's open. Oh my, it's so open.
Completely theirs for the taking. A1S damage good. Config down for the count. Plopsky's going to be given another fight.
Oh, this is so dry. The duels are so dry. No smoke in heaven, no flashes here, and they're crossing the right side of the pillar.
Xypix looking to keep it locked. Blame F down in the cubby, and Lucky further back, drawing the attention of the CT retake attempt. First one cut down. Hampus scoped in, causing Blame F to get an easy pickup and to leave Plopsky left on his own. It is a third.
Way over towards B. I think that's the pragmatic style of Glaive, saying like, we're going to work hard to make it seem like we're not going to do this. Oh, but then we're going to come back to it, and Blame F is that boulder you're talking about, moving slowly and rolling through the bathrooms.
That's what he does. Tough piece to stop, and Esatag catching Glaive outside of Monster now.
Blame is actually walking fast on his lurk. 25 seconds, so they need to combine. He actually has to move at an appropriate tempo. They're going to come back up the stairs. He has the sight. They don't have anybody in stairs to stop him.
Plopsky's going to rotate up, but you can see him already walking, so he has to be cautious with this. If he clears Blame, Blame's on low HP, but Plopsky's caught right on the side of the staircase, and Astralis with the late B to A rotation, a 4v5.
And it's that's his brand. That's his namesake right there to come through with the lurk. And yes, you can tell
rolling boulder.
His style has changed already within this roster, in this new roster, but he still keeps some of his old identity. And the fact that he can use both makes him scary. Oh my God, this is really dangerous.
If Glaive comes
we
around
come on this side, there's no one on in the wood wall.
He's got the first one. Oh no! Oh, he drops the shot. This is going to put a lot of pressure onto the others, and it's going to be Zipix instead. 2 kills, but a third one locked in, and they turn their back to them. Rez with the double, and Ninjas with a little more fight.
It's hard to say who comes out ahead in this situation because now we've just entered the mid-round. Options are still open past a minute.
Dangerous.
Making a move. Oh, but he gets his kill. It's going to be hard for him to fall back. He might play this aggressively.
Yes, he will.
That's a great move, Ampus. You love that confidence in round 29. He doesn't need a babysitter.
Extends in on his own and looks to go one better, but that's where Zip's going to stop this. A 1v4 attempt and everything still left to do. You look at how much, or rather how little. If he gets this short kill versus Plopsky, he can make a sprint for the B bomb site, but he needs to clear it here and now. And as he walks out, he'll be cut down by Plopsky. Round 30 coming up next.
Yes. Oh, interesting. Only slightly different. Going to smoke the stairs and potentially move into an exec.
Yes, sir. They've got 2 players over towards the monster. This is it. This is the one that matters. Ninjas in pajamas. It's a solid hold from Plopsky. Another 3K coming in from the Ninjas. He's on for the ace, and Lucky shuts it down, but he then falls, and we go to OT on map 2.
Breadth of the rounds in both halves of regulation.
Looking for some long contact. Rez hides behind Oak. Oh, Lucky. We just said how he'd kind of gone silent, and now it's up to Device to maybe give us a multi-kill. Oh, barely misses that one as he peeks around the pluming smoke, but he'll be chased by Lucky. And inside bathrooms, Lucky gets himself a second kill. This could be the one that gets Astralis back to winning ways on this T side, but we do have that fast rotate. Ninjas. Oh, they thought they were comfortably pushing up on A. Config committed into the corner, catching Hampus by surprise.
Downloaded him instantly. Wait, what's
nice
happening right here? Flash out the CTs. Everyone's confused. Out the side of his view model, and Config dies. Late smokes will come in. It looks like Lucky was just setting them up.
Blame just got by.
Oh my
God. But so did Plopsky.
Yeah,
there are 2 layers. Oh, both CTs, but one gets caught by Blame. They still don't know about Plopsky, but they figure it out. They figure everything out.
One round
Whether it's
6.
Device locked to keep some kind of a commitment in position. Astralis toying with the peak. That's now 3 of their players at less than half HP, and Zipix just good for the one. Lucky blind as a bat. S-Attack doubles up, but it's Config, and we know Berserk mode is prime and ready for the taking. Rez denies the chance. Man advantage back for Ninjas. 15 seconds on this clock, and Glaive is coming down alongside Blame. Glaive's gonna look to lock them in the angle. Oh, they nearly line up, and Blame F trades for the first, but Hampus has the headshot to connect and to continue for the Ninjas in pajamas. They have to be ready. They know that this battle is coming and that it could be the final one in this BO3. Zipix, good for one, and Lucky as well. Rez has some kind of an answer as he looks to come in from short. Lucky's got the cover of the barrels. And who is this to join him? Device on the cusp of it. In with the headshot versus Lucky. Glaive is down in water. 11 seconds left. Config looking to attack from short, and there it is! The new Astralis debut with the 2-0 over Ninjas.
Oh my God, what a win. They actually make it happen. We don't see Mirage because they don't need it. NIP took him to overtime with a 5-round...